Hi, boys and girls. Another episode, and in this episode, we're looking at percentages. By the end of this episode, we should be able to tell what percentage of a set or object is shown. Write a percentage as a fraction with a denominator of 100 or in its lowest form and or as a decimal, and convert decimals to percentages and percentages to decimals. So here, engage. How many squares are on this sheet? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 this way, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 by 10, and we would get 100. Color 20 of the shapes yellow, 16 of the shapes blue, and 20 of the shapes red. How many squares are left uncolored? All right, see if we can do some of that. Yellow, see if we can get yellow. How many yellow? 20. We could go with 20 here. All of this section here. So 20. Not neat, but that would be 20. 16 blue. Let's see if we can some form of blue here. So 16 blue. So if this is 20, we need to take out 4. So from here up, we could get this being blue. All right. So 20 there, 16 there. And then another 20 will be red. Let's go back to red. All right. So 20. And go all the way down to here. All right. Okay. So, one way of thinking about this then is to say we had 20 and 16 and another 20. We add these together and we get 56. Okay, so that would be 56 out of 100. So how many would be left? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 there, and then 10, 20, 30, 40. So 56, 50, 56, 56, and 44 should give us 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 44. 6 and 4 would give us 10, carry 1, and 5 and 1, 6, 6 and 4, 10. Okay, so that looks good. Challenge B says, I am less than 3 quarters. Okay. I am not a fraction. I am more than 35. I am more than 25%. If you round me to the nearest whole number, then I go up to 1. Who am I? Work this out and let us know what you think this challenge A and challenge B, what the answers would be for those. Percentage is a fraction with a denominator of 100, or percent is the number of hundreds that represent the part of the whole. The symbol used is, we have a slash slanting to the right with 2 little circles above and below the line. Example, 100% means a whole or 100 out of 100. To convert a percentage to a fraction, you remove the percentage sign and divide by 100, reduce in the following way. So here we have this one, percentage in a fraction or ratio in which 100 is taken as the denominator. So here, percentage given value over the total value multiplied by 1,000. We can go fractions to percentages as well by saying, for example, 2/5 as a percentage. We'd say 2/5 of 100, and that would be equal to 40%. 3/7 would be equal to 300 divided by 7, or 42.86%. 2.75% of 100 is equal to 375%. 9/2 would be equal to 450%. Converting fractions to percentages. Convert a fraction to a percentage. You do so by multiplying the fraction by 100. So a half as a percentage is equal to 1/2 multiplied by 100 over 1, which gives us 50%. 3/8 as a percentage would be 3 over 8 multiplied by 100 over 1, which could be rewritten as 300 over 8, which is equal to 37.5%. Converting percentages to decimal. To convert a percentage to a decimal, remove the percentage sign and divide the number by 100. Example A, 12%. We would say 12 over 100, and that would be 0.12. Example B, 6.5%. This would be 6.5 over 100, which is equal to 0.065. Example C, 125% is 125 over 100, which is the same as 1.25. Converting decimals to percentage now. To convert a decimal to a percentage, multiply the decimal by 100. So here's example A, 0.5. We multiply that by 100, and we'll get 50%. Example B, we have 0.375. We multiply that by 100, and we get 37.5, or 37.5%. Convert the following: 18%, 44%. All right, let's see. 18%. So we have 18 over 100. We could use 2, we get 9. 2, we get 50. It would be 9 over 50. Okay, that's as a fraction. And as a decimal, it would be 0.18. Number 2, we have 44%, so it's 44 over 100. 2 can go into this 22 times, and 2 can go into 150 times. If it's 44%, it would be, as a decimal, 0.44. All right, let's take this table and let's see if we can fill out a few of these. You'll do the rest on your own. We have the fraction 7/10 as a decimal, that would be 0.7. As a percentage, that would be 70%. Okay. How would we get the 70%? It would be 7/10, the fraction 7/10 multiplied by 100 over 1. 10 into itself one time, 10 into 100, 10, and 7/10 would give us 70 all over 1, which is still 70, and that would be 70%. All right, so that takes care of understanding that. Now, when we have 6%, this would mean that this is 6/10, okay, and then that would be written as 0.6. The next one would be 8/100, okay, so 8 parts out of 100, and that would be, as a percentage, 8%, and as a decimal, this would be 0.08. Now pay attention to this. Here in the hundreds, I have 2 zeros, which means that I need to have 2 places of decimal, with the 10, I have 1 0, 1 place of decimal. 16% would really be 16 over 100, 16%. Cool. So it would be 0.16. All right, next one. So I have 0.61, 2 places of decimal here. So this is going to be 61 over 100, and that would be 61%. 71 over 100. This gives me the decimal 0.71 or 71%. I have 3.68. This would give me a whole, 3 whole, okay? And then 68 over 100, okay? And that would give me the percentage 368%. That was number 7. Let's see if we can go 2/5. What's 2/5 now? How are you going to work out this one? You're going to say 2/5, 2 over 5 multiplied by 100 over 1. 5 into itself 1 time, 5 into 100 20 times, and 2 times 20. So this would give you 40%. So 2/5 is the same as 40%. Okay. And this would be the same as 0.4. Okay. So 976%. So this would be the 9 whole and 76 over 100. Okay. So then the decimal would be 9 for the 9 whole, 0.76. The last one here, 5/10. Okay. 5/10 is the same as a half, So this would be 50%. And this would be 0.5. Right. So in this episode, we were looking at percentages. We should now be able to tell what percentage of a set or object is shown. We should be able to write a percentage with the denominator of 100 or in its lowest form. And we should be able to write it as a decimal. We should also be able to convert decimals to percentages and percentages to decimal. This requires practice. Take the time, go over the exercises, and we'll see you in our next episode.